Hello everyone, welcome back to JST Creation Crochet. Today I'm going to show you this beautiful summer cardigan. This cardigan came out very nice and cute. I love this color so much. Here I made a smaller size. You can make it any size as you wish. Here I have made three pieces and joined together to make this pattern pretty and cute. You can see the gap between these two front two stitches to make the cardigan nice. For this project, I have used 7 mm crochet needle and light weighted yarn, stitch marker, scissors and needle. Let's get started. I already made 72 double crochets. Now I'm going to start row 2. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work, and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Now chain 1, skip the next stitch and 1 double crochet on the next stitch, that is 4th stitch. Again chain 1, skip the next stitch and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Continue this pattern. 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Now I came to end of row 2, chain 1, double crochet on the stitch and 1 more double crochet on the last stitch, which we made 3 chains for the second row, the third chain of the stitch. Move on to row 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3 chain and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Now I'm going to do the workings here on these 3 spaces. Okay, insert the yarn on the first chain 1 space and insert the yarn on the double crochet and insert one more time on the next chain one space. Now I have 4 loops on my hook. Release 3 loops together and release 2 loops together. One pattern completed. Now move on to the next pattern. On the same stitch, insert the yarn on the second chain one space, on the double crochet and next chain one space. Now I have 4 loops on my hooks, 3 loops together and 2 loops together. Again on the same stitch, 1 double crochet one time and on the next chain one space next time. And 4 loops together, pull through 3 loops, pull through 2 loops. Continue this pattern. Now I am back to the last stitch of row 3, chain 1 and double crochet, chain 1, pull through 3 loops, pull through 3 loops and 2 loops together. Now on the double crochet, 1 double crochet on top of the last double crochet and 1 more double crochet on chain, third chain, row 3, finish. See, this is the pattern. Now move on to row 4, chain 3, 2 and 3, and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Oops. Now I'm going to do the workings here. Chain 1. You can see the space here. There I am going to do 1 double crochet. Again chain 1 and 1 double crochet on this space. Chain 1. Again 1 double crochet on that space. Continue this pattern. Now I came to the row 4 last stitch, double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet on the last space. Now you can see double crochets, last 2 double crochets. Before that I'm going to make 1 double chain 1 and 1 double crochet on the last double crochet and 1 double crochet on the third chain of chain 3. See how it's look like. Now row 5, chain 3, turn the work and double crochet on the next double crochet. Again I'm going to repeat the pattern, the same pattern which we made for row 3. Insert the yarn on the chain 1, double crochet and on the next chain 1 space. Now pull through 3 loops and pull through 2 loops. Again insert the yarn on the same chain 1 space, 1 double crochet and next on the chain 1 space. Now pull through 3 loops and pull through 2 loops. Continue this pattern. I'm back to the last stitch of row 5. Insert the yarn on the chain 1 space, double crochet and chain 1 space. Now pull through 3 loops and 2 loops. Now last 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet on the last double crochet and 1 more double crochet on the third chain. Continue this row 4 and 5. See how it is. I will finish the back side and come back to you. Back side of this cardigan. Pull through and pull through. Again, one more time. Pull through. Right. Now, double crochet and 1 more double crochet on the chain 3 space. Finish. Cut the yarn and secure it nicely. One more time. Insert the yarn into that chain 1 double crochet and secure it. I'll cut it later. Now see how my back side of this stitch. Okay, now I'm going to start the front side, one side of this stitch. This is 28 double crochets. Now going to start row 2, chain 3, turn the work and 1 more double crochet on the next stitch. Chain 1 more double crochet on the next stitch. Here I have made 3 double crochets. Now chain 1 and skip this stitch and 1 double crochet on the next stitch. That means 5th stitch, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and 7th stitch, 1 double crochet. Continue this pattern. Now I am the end of the row 2. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Now 1 chain and 1 double crochet on the last stitch and 1 double crochet on the third chain of the first row. Now see, the pattern looks like this. The both side, one side 3 double crochet and 1 chain. In this side I made 2 double crochet and finish it off. Now row 3, chain 3, turn the work and 1 double crochet on the chain, next double crochet. Now I am going to start the workings. See, we are going to do the workings on this chain 1 space, 1, and on the double crochet back stitch, next chain 1 space. Now 4 loops on my hook, pull through 3 loops and pull through 2 loops together. First stitch completed. Now second stitch on the same chain 1 space, 1, and on the double crochet back stitch, another chain 1 space, next chain 1 space. Now pull through 3 loops and pull through 2 loops. Continue this pattern until now I am the last stitch of row 3, 1, 2, and 3. Right? Now pull through all 3 loops and pull through 2 loops. Now you can see 3 stitches. I'm going to make 3 double crochets on top of that stitches. 1, 2 double crochet and third double crochet on the chain, third chain. See, this is the pattern that I have made. Now row 4, again 3 chains, 3, 2 more double crochets, 2 double crochet and 3 double crochet. Now chain 1 and double crochet on this chain space. You can see the space in between the pattern. So there I'm going to make one double crochet. Now chain one and again one double crochet. Continue this pattern. Now I came back to the last stitch of row 4, chain double crochet and chain 1. You can see double crochets there. Then I'm going to make double crochets. Yes, I made one double chain 1. Now double crochet. Continue this pattern until the size of the back side, the length of the back side, sorry. Here I am back to the last stitches of one side of this dress, rather. Okay, here I made a I started with 3 double crochet and ended with 2 double crochets. For the other side I started with 2 double crochets and ended in 3 double crochets. So that is the pattern sequence I made. In this I started with 3 double crochet, and here you can see this pattern. Here I have made 3 double crochets here, and at same times I made the 3 double crochet here. What I did is I started with 3 double crochet and end that row with 2 double crochets for one side. Other side I made 2 double crochets and ended with 3 double crochets. Okay, now see this back side. Here I have completed with the workings. Hope you see the earlier one. The front page I made double crochets, chain 1 double crochet space. I ended with chain 1 double crochet, chain 1. Here ended with the workings. So now it's fixing time. Place it nicely and secure. This I didn't wash or I didn't iron still. So after the workings, I wash this with warm water and blow dry it. You can see the space between these two. See? So this is a little smaller than the back side. Both a little smaller than the back side. You can see 8 stitches in between. You can see the space. The size of this dress is, the width is 37 and the length is, oops, I made it inches, measuring on inches. Now, okay. Now the length is 32. Okay. So you can make it at any size as you wish. Yeah, I have finished. Now I'm going to start joining the pieces. First, the shoulder. See the side of the stitching first. Keep the reverse side facing to us and stitch it. This is I am making on the third chain of the first stitch. Both side, insert the needle, pull through, turn to the work, and again on the same stitch I inserted it and pull through to secure the starting. Right. Now continue stitching. You can see the pop-up there. There I am going to stitch that. Continue stitching both sides. Your first right side, then left side. Insert the needle both sides of the dress. Then it will look nicer. You want to see the stitch lines on the front side. Okay, I will finish and back to you. Yes. See, turn the work, the last stitch I'm going to make it. Turn the work and insert your needle on the third stitch, third chain of the last stitch and on the working. Now pull the needle from there and secure it. Done. Now cut the yarn and make sure that it is secure. Now I am going to start this other side of this dress. Same as earlier, start with the third chain of the stitch. Here also the third chain of the stitch. First you secure it. Long, very long this thing, very sorry. Okay, again secure it. Continue stitching. I have finished fixing the shoulder. See how nice it is. Wow. came out nicely. See the stitches? It's look nice and perfect, isn't it? Nice one. Now the side. I'm not going to show you how to stitch the sides because you know how to stitch than me. Now I'm going to measure the arm length. Here I got 10 centimeters here under this thing, and put the stitch marker here. Better you start stitching from the downside of the workings because that is only easy and neat. Okay, finish. Now cut the extra yarns and carefully finish my sweet little dress. Finish. Can you see how nice it is? Thank you very much for visiting my channel. Hope you enjoy my video. Please drop your comments on the comment box. Hope to see you on next video. Thank you.